sometimes you just need a relaxer and how to get safe, you know?
Yeah, yeah. But I commend Key and K1 already, and probably Trey Ways already in the safety meeting prior to calling. Talk about proactiveness. So yeah, you lead us on where we going with this. I know Trey Ways yelled out solutions. He been finally ready for solutions. So
Yes, Trey, I'd like to hear you speak on the subject just a little bit.
No, don't do me. I was literally just, I heard Key, speak about some references to how you can, deal with certain situations. And I believe with some tools that she may use herself. And correct me if I'm wrong, Key. Right before we
You're
was.
correct. You're correct.
Yeah, so, and that's what I'm all about. I've been very intentional on listening to all of us, and I think one thing we did miss out on just solutions for, I won't want to say constituents, but like our guests and our listeners and things like that, because we touch on a lot of different identifying different types of dissociation. I'm gonna be like you, Dap. Shit, I can't say that, but the word
disassociation.
There we go. It's different. We know how to identify it, but it's like, what are some of the things that we did in our own experience to kind of not have to dissociate? Because I feel like we've been talking about it in a lens of just negativity, but then as we're speaking, I kind of seen how that act has kind of helped you all, but it's only been kind of discussed or addressed in the realm of whether that's like death, grief, parental things. I think Empress expressed, but yeah, I mean that's awesome. Just solutions, because at the end of the day, we want to have like a common route that we all want to go with it.
Okay, so you saying how?
Don't ask me.
Oh, don't ask
Yeah,
you.
like. No, because I didn't identify no dissociation. I'm saying for the ones that have, what are some of the tools that we like? He expressed one in the beginning of the show right before you pay the bills. like, just someone that I've been listening to kind of help me through that situations and also gave that information out. But Dad, you could take it on, Miss Host, Miss Bigger Than Most.
Wow. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Well, we actually hit on it. We probably ain't going into detail, but I know I always try to tell y'all a solution. But recognition, you have to recognize. Identify what the problem is. It's shadow work. The things that you don't like about yourself. Find out why you don't like that about yourself. What's causing you not to like that about yourself? There was a lot of things personally I didn't like about myself, but I learned to love all of me. I stopped worrying about me because I was so far up, like, oh, why they like that and I'm not. No, I'm an individual. I love me, so it don't matter what they got going over there. So once you love yourself, I'm going to say loving yourself 100%, then that is everything else going to fall into place. You're going to want to heal. You're going to want to be a better person when you recognize you're not truly happy and you're just going on. So for me, I would say when I had a moment to sit the fuck down, because the universe will sit that ass down if you don't voluntarily do it. So when I got my ass sat down and I had one-on-one time with myself, no distractions, didn't have to worry about going to work and so on, I had time to work on me. And it was profound. It was beautiful. Yes, it was times where I cried and kicked and screamed, but I kept it going because I'm worth that shit. I mean, who else gonna be worth it if not me, right? The fuck? But
let's talk about the culture part, because that's what I found like the most interesting as we was like really discussing everything. Let's talk about how our ancestors, like, what was the type of dissociation that they displayed? Because we was talking about like dissociation. Oh my god, I cannot
disassociation.
This fucking word, y'all. This is pissing me off. Okay, but no, like going back to culture, so I don't get too far off. And I'm gonna just say D. As we talk about identifying different types of D. What is pertaining to our relationship with being in America, how we got here, and things like that. Like, wanted to from that, like, I want to know, like, why? Like, what
I got
went
you.
well with doing that?
See, they already created that though, because they told the community that they were from Africa. So that's already a disassociation to this land right there. You're not from here. Go back home. That was always a play. So when you take one's identity away,